Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hudson Middle School varsity soccer field today for a game between the Hudson Raiders and the Eau Claire North Huskies. The Raiders are 4-0 in the conference and 10-2 overall on the year, taking on the Huskies. This is Knut Johnson reporting for the Hudson High School soccer program. Welcome everybody to the game tonight. Eau Claire North in their famous powder blue uniforms taking on the Raiders in their bright whites, the home whites of Hudson. Center ref is checking his clock, ready to go. He's going to blow his whistle soon, and North will take the kickoff. He checks with the side referees, signals that everybody's ready to go, checks his watch, blows his whistle, and the start of the game is underway. The North Huskies versus the Hudson Raiders. North sends it into the midfield there. They try to get it upfield to their forwards. Lauren Berglund, the captain for Hudson on the right D there, tries to intercept that ball. That is number 10 for the Huskies right now, and number 10 is Alex Sweldo. Brooke Gottschalk for Hudson has the ball in the midfield there, sends it upfield to number 12, Maggie Kaler, the junior forward for Hudson. She sends it over to Kate Sanaki, number 10. Sanaki dribbling the ball upfield. Number 24 for North is there. Sanaki sends a through ball to Kaler. She tries to get it to Haynes. Not quite there. Goalkeeper for North eats that ball up, and that's Caitlin Alvarez. Alvarez sends the ball to the midfield, and it's touched there by number 2, Taylor Klatt for the Raiders. Hudson gets it back up onto the top. Maggie Kaler there fighting with the ball with the North defender. North gets it to the outside. Kate Johnson kicks the ball, kicks it right into the hand of the North defender there. That's going to be a handball on North. Hudson will take a free kick from that spot, and I'm guessing that'll be Marky Thompson approaches the ball there. Number 17, the senior captain. Marky plays midfield for the Raiders. She'll take the free kick here. North gives them the required 10 yards from the spot of the ball. The referee backs them up a bit. That looks like a lot more than 10 yards, but thank you, referee. We'll take that. Markey gets ready to address the ball, sends the ball in, touches off of Kate Sanaki right to the goalkeeper, Caitlin Alvarez for the North Huskies. Alvarez punts the ball up to the right flank area there. Marky Thompson gets a touch back, sends it up to Alexa Haynes, tries to head it to Kaler, doesn't quite get there. Raiders still controlling the ball. Gottschalk, number 11, has it, sends it over to number 10, Kate Sanaki. And Sanaki gets it up to Kaler, tries to get it out to Haynes. Number 16 for the North Huskies, Olivia Kang, is there. Ball goes out of bounds, off the Raiders, out the end line there. That's going to be a goal kick for North. Ball is sent up to the right side, touched by Kate Johnson, and then Haynes. Haynes tries to get it to Kaler. Kaler dribbles around one, gets it back to Haynes right up the front. Ball is shot and scored. Alexa Haynes early into the contest, 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the first period here. The Hudson Raiders take a 1-0 lead, beating goalie Alvarez there. That was a great goal. Maggie Kaler passed the ball through to Alexa Haynes with a little bit of a left-footed push there. A nice shot by Haynes into the back of the net. 24 feet wide on the net and only about 2 feet a kid. That's pretty good odds when you're in that close. So well done, Maggie Kaler to Alexa Haynes for the first goal. Hudson's up 1-0. North takes the kickoff there. Gets it out to their number 7. Number 7 for North is Rachel Kent. Rachel's a senior midfielder. She tries to get that ball upfield, sends it back to her midfield there. Maggie Kaler intercepts that ball. Well done, Maggie Kaler. She's dribbling upfield, tries to get it to Alexa Haynes. Haynes with a give and go to Kaler. Intercepted by North and sent to the outside. Kate Sanaki's there for the Raiders to take over. She dribbles down and dribbles into the attack there. Ball is touched out of bounds or outside by the defender. Kate Johnson stops that ball. Kate Sanaki wins the ball back. She tries to evade the defenders and does. Get some open space, see if she can get a shot off there. Tried to slot a through ball to Alexa Haynes. Alvarez there making a stop, falling on the ball. A little bit clumsy looking there, but the job got done by Alvarez. She maintained the ball and tries to punt that away. She gets it up to Rachel Kent, the midfielder for the North Huskies. Kent dribbles out. Pass to the right flank there, and they get it upfield, trying to get it to their forwards. Marky Thompson gets a touch on the ball, touched by North, and then Gottschalk for Hudson, up to Taylor Klatt, to Maggie Kaler. Kaler's got the ball again. You can always tell Kaler, she's got the Under Armour gear under the whites all the time, either the grays or the blacks. Pretty consistent with her on that Under Armour gear. Ball goes out of bounds off the touchline there on the side. Taylor Klatt is in the area, but it was off the North Huskies, and captain number 5, Lauren Berglund, the senior, is going to take the throw in for the Raiders. Over the head of Maggie Kaler, goes right to the defender. She tries to connect with her outside mid there, and the mid just knocks that ball out of bounds. Rachel Kent, under pressure, just knocked that ball out of bounds. That's something that drives Coach Knutson crazy, when his team, under mild pressure, knocks the ball out of bounds. You got to maintain your composure as a defender like the Raiders do. There's Lauren Berglund with the throw into the corner there, and number 13 for the Huskies is Ellie Fadness. Ellie just bumped Maggie Kaler out of bounds, let the ball go out of bounds by bumping Kaler aside so she couldn't touch the ball. Tough play by number 13, Ellie Fadness, for the North. There's North with the goal kick. It comes out to Rachel Kent out on the left of the midfield there. Taylor Klatt is defending her. Ball gets sent over to the right side there, and then up the field to the forwards. Number 17 for the Raiders, Marky Thompson, touches it out of bounds so Hudson can recover on defense. That's what we just talked about, though. Coach Knutson liking to maintain that ball even under slight pressure, but we just knocked it out of bounds there and gave it to North. North has the ball. They are trying to go up the right flank there. There's Thompson again battling for the ball. North sends it through, trying to get it to their forwards, but can't. Kate Sanaki comes out of that fray with the ball, sends a long ball upfield, trying to get it to Haynes, intercepted by the North defender. Brooke Gottschalk has got the ball again. She sends it to the right with Taylor Klatt on the run. Taylor Klatt at speed, dribbling with the ball, trying to get past Fadness there, number 13 for North. And there's Fadness again with a little shove. Taylor Klatt trying to win that ball back, and does. Klatt's about half the size of Fadness there. That's going to be Hudson ball, though. The referee's pointing the flag, and neither of the girls believed it to begin with there. There's Lauren Berglund again that's going to pick it up, take the throw. Hopefully she'll put this ball into the box and have a scoring opportunity. And she does. Ball goes into the box area. The Raiders should be there for that ball, but are not. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. That's going to be Raider ball again, and this time Emily Ryder runs over from the center mid position to take that ball, allowing Berglund to recover on defense. Ryder takes the throw, throws it up toward the box. Kaler's got an opportunity here, sends the ball across the goal face, and it is sent out of bounds by Alvarez, the goalie. And that's going to be a corner kick this time for the Hudson Raiders. 6:38 into the game, 1-0 lead for the Hudson Raiders over the North Huskies. This is Knut Johnson reporting for the Hudson Raiders soccer program. Glad to be here with you today. Beautiful afternoon. Lauren Berglund, senior captain for the Raiders, number 5, will take the free kick. She sets the ball on the arc there with the referee right behind, and she will raise her hand when she's ready to send that corner kick in. Here's the kick. Berglund with a nice ball up near the goal box there, headed by one of the Raiders, and trying to get that one into the goal. It's Maggie Kaler. Alvarez, the goalie, securely handles that one, sends it out to the left to her defender. They try to send it up to the midfield there. She does, but it's touched out of bounds. That's number 10 for North, and that's Alex Sweldo again. Sweldo sends it out of bounds there, and Berglund has the ball for the throw-in for the Raiders. Right up the line, nice throw by Bergie. Touched by Fadness, out of bounds. Maggie Kaler with a quick start, picks the ball up, tries to get it to Gottschalk there, and sent out by the North Huskies defense. Gottschalk tries to get it Kate Sanaki, and does. They switch fields right now. Sanaki goes to the left side of the field, see if they got some room over there. She gets it out to Kate Johnson. Johnson tries to serve the ball in. It goes off the feet of the North defender there. There's Coach Knutson getting the ball there. So that's a deft move by Coach Knutson. Good first touch on that. Very securely reached for the ball, got it, and sent it to his teammate, or player, I should say. Knutson thinks he's a player. Hudson with the ball again, trying to mount an attack here. Taylor Klatt fighting for the ball with number 13, Ellie Fadness for North, tall kid. Taylor Klatt gets it back to Lauren Berglund. Berglund's got a little bit of space, sends it right to the shins of the North defender, and not once but twice there. Gottschalk wins the ball back. She sends it back to Emily Ryder with a left foot. Ryder puts the ball up into the box area there. Sends it right to Caitlin Alvarez. Alvarez, the goalkeeper, senior goalkeeper for North, gathers that ball and punts it back. There's Kate Sanaki, number 10, trying to get a foot on the ball to control that, and finally does. Spins around on that left flank, dribbles through 2 North defenders. Gets the ball up to Haynes. Haynes gets the ball to Kaler. Oh, we had an opportunity there with Klatt and Kaler up into the goal box area. Gottschalk has the ball taken away by an aggressive North midfielder there. Berge touches that ball out of bounds, lets Hudson reset, and North's going to get that ball. Again, that's number 7 for North, Rachel Kent. Rachel Kent with a throw in here for North. North maintains possession there and goes past a midfielder or 2 for Hudson. Gottschalk touches the ball out the end line or the touch line there. Rachel Kent will take the throw this time again. No offsides on a throw in, so the North Huskies should be going when they're in that attacking half of the field there. Hudson sends it up to the top. There's Maggie Kaler, number 12, the junior forward for Hudson's got the ball. Dribbles by one defender, sends the ball out to Kate Johnson on the left flank. Johnson with her speed gets by him, crosses the ball in front of the goal face or to the goal face, and it's actually to the side and out of bounds. That's going to be a goal kick at 9:59 in the game here. 10 minutes into the game now, and Caitlin Alvarez for the North Huskies has got that ball. She's going to hand that over to her defensive teammate there. She's going to put it out on the top of the goal box line there on the corner and take that free kick, the goal kick for the North Huskies here. Ball is sent up to the right side there. Touched by the North defender, goes over to Hudson though. That's Jordan Heltebrand, number 13, Texas they call her, with the lime green shoes. Texas sends the ball back to Sanaki. Sanaki, that's a good soul roll back. Evades one player, dribbles up, gets that through ball toward Haynes. A little too far. Alvarez, the goalkeeper there, looked like she touched that, but it may have been when she was already out of bounds, so they're calling that another goal kick for the North Huskies. They send it again, looked like a replay of the last one. This time the North teammate maintains possession on that free kick, sends it up the field, but they don't maintain possession. Ball's going back and forth there. Looks like Maddie Hemauer, number 22 for the Hudson Raiders, is in the game. Lauren Berglund, number 5, sends that ball up to the right forward there. That's number 15. That's Miranda Shuttle, young freshman playing up for the Hudson Raiders tonight. Miranda Shuttle's got great speed for a freshman, good field vision too. There was a nice step over by the North defender there. Ball really wasn't out of bounds yet, sir. 1% of the ball left in bounds is still 100% in, but anyway, they called that out of bounds. Lauren Berglund for the Raiders sends the ball up towards Maggie Kaler, intercepted by Fadness there. Gottschalk tries to send it to Kaler again. Touches with her left foot, spins around, gets the ball in the top of the box there, sends it over to Jordan Heltebrand. Heltebrand with a shot, not much on it, not on goal. And we need to get those shots on that 24-foot wide by 8-foot high frame of the goal. And we don't do that this time. The Hudson Raiders missed that opportunity. Another goal kick for the North Huskies. And they take the kick out to Fadness. Ball goes toward the side and out the touch line there. Rachel Kent couldn't save it. Fadness couldn't save it. So 13 and 7 for North. Both let that get by them. That's going to be a throw-in for the Raiders. And Captain Lauren Berglund, number 5, is going to take this throw. She throws the ball to Kaler. Kaler tries to head the ball in the direction of Alexa Haynes, but the North defenders are there. Fadness has the ball there. Touches it off of Berglund out of bounds. It's going to be throw-in for the North Huskies there. There's number 7, Rachel Kent, again for the Huskies. Throws the ball upfield, heads off of North, goes to Lauren Berglund, number 5, who tries to get it over to Emily Ryder, number 3 for the Raiders. Sanaki digs back and gets a touch there, comes through the fray, dribbling through, tries to get a ball to Haynes again. The North defender stopped that run. Number 15, Miranda Shuttle, turns and gets a ball back to Gottschalk. Gottschalk to Berglund. Berglund lofts one up. Touched away by the North defenders there. Berglund being active in the back there, gets the ball. This time Megan Minette, number 6, the junior, touches the ball there up to Kate Sanaki. Sanaki loses the ball to North, but it comes right back. Gottschalk, number 11, has the ball now. Sends it out to her left to Jordan Heltebrand, who gets it up to Haynes. Ball flies back into the zone there, and defender Maddie Hemauer sends the ball in right up to the goalkeeper there. That's a decent shot by Madison Hemauer there. Maddie Hemauer sends that ball in for the Raiders and does put it on the frame. Makes that goalie at least make a stop. Well done, him. Jordan Hildebrand trying to send the ball up to the upfield there. North intercepts. Counter attacks there, and they go to their forward there. That's Maddie Hemauer. Hemauer sends it over to Megan Manette. Manette tries to get the ball upfield and does to Shuttle, but Shuttle turns that ball over to Rachel Kent, but gets it right back. There's Shuttle to Kaler. Kaler trying to get that ball back into the center. Girl from behind for North there did a nice tackle from behind to win that ball. North has the ball. Berge keeps it in. North has it there off a Shuttle. Then the North defender, Ellie Fadna, sends that ball out of bounds, and Lauren Berglund's going to take that throw and does right up into the corner. My guess is they called a stoppage of time there for substitutions, and they do. So ball's going to come back out. That's going to be a rethrow for the Hudson Raiders here, and looks like Lauren Berglund, who would normally take that throw from the right D, is being subbed out right now, and she is. Right now the defender on the right now is Maddie Hemauer, moving from left to right. So Hemauer takes the throw right to the North ball player there. Ashley Hall, number 24, touched that. Tried to touch that, but it's sent out of bounds. It's sent out of bounds by Hall. That's North ball. Fadness takes that throw to Kent. Kent trying to get the ball up to her midfielders. And touched out of bounds by number 10 there. Number 10 for North again is, who is that? Number 10 is Alex Sweldo. Hudson has the ball here. Number 11, Brooke Gottschalk's got the ball on the top of the box. She sends it over to Kate Sanaki. Soul roll back and turn. Sanaki trying to get space for a shot. Can't quite get the shot off before the North defender closed on her. There's Megan Manette. She wins that ball. I'm sorry, that's Berge, number 5. Captain Berglund's there. 5 and 6 look a lot alike from the back with my bad eyes. North gets the ball up to the right flank there, trying to send the ball up. We have Sarah Helene now on the left D trying to defend there. Center D is Lauren Berglund, number 5, along with Megan Manette. Emily Brisky comes out of goal there to send the ball upfield. Not a long ball, but effective. North has the ball, turns it over. There's Miranda Shuttle, the young freshman. Rachel Kent intercepts that ball, tries to hit a through ball to her teammate there, but the center backs for Hudson, Berglund, and Monette stop that attempt. Send the ball downfield there, and the North goalkeeper gathers it up. That's Caitlin Alvarez with the punt. Out to the midfield area there. That's a handball, it looked like, by North. Played it into herself there. The referee blows the whistle, points in the direction of the Hudson goal, and Captain Lauren Berglund, number 5 there, is going to step up and take that free kick. Helene creeps around to the left side there, looking for a free ball, but the North defender comes out on her, and she smartly goes back toward the defensive to play safe, defensive area. Alvarez, goalkeeper for North, gathers that ball in. Comes to the top of the penalty box line and punts that ball out, trying to get it to her teammates up into the midfield there. Kate Sanaki, Hudson, number 10, is the first one there to touch it, but doesn't maintain control, and North has it and sends it up to the right flank there. There's Helene defending the one North Husky there. That's number 17 for the Huskies. 17 is Anissa Luganbill for the North Huskies. Hudson takes the throw in there. It happens to be Helene to Texas. Along that sideline there, that's the crown of the field. We talk about it every game, but the ball gets touched out by North, still maintains Hudson ball. Helene takes the throw in there, trying to send it up to number 21, another young freshman. That's Katie Woodley. They call her Woodchuck for obvious reasons there with the name Woodley. Texas has got the ball, trying to dribble upfield and get it to Woodley there, but can't do it. North intercepts, but turns it right back over to Helene. Helene to Sanaki. Sanaki's got the ball in the middle to Gottschalk, trying to get it to Gottschalk. Ball goes back and forth in transition. No clear ownership on the ball right now, folks. North sends it out of bounds, and it's going to be Hudson Raiders ball. Sarah Helene, number 9, the junior defender for the Hudson Raiders, is going to take this throw. Ball gives upfield. Katie Woodley with the bright yellow shoes at the ball tries to get it out to the bright green shoes, so yellow to green. That's Woodley to Hildebrand. Hildebrand doing a nice job dribbling into the box to the top of the goal box there, where the 3 defenders in back there for North did a nice job dispossessing Hudson of the ball. Ball gets touched out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the North Huskies. You see the two North defenders closest to the ball, actually three with the girl farther wide. Hudson, Coach Knutson always likes the Hudson offensive forwards to go to that second layer back of North, because the ball, just like the one you saw go out there, it never goes to the girls on the top of the box. That'd be awfully foolish for North to send a short ball. They'd be under pressure very quickly, so they're not going to do that. Those goal kicks are a little bit longer. You'll hear Knutson hollering quite often, second layer, second layer. Oh, there was a nice bump by number 11. Number 11 is Anna Meyer for North, knocking down the Hudson Raider there. North has the ball at this point. Ball goes out of bounds with Megan Manette challenging for that ball. Oh, did you see the footwork by Knutson? He looked like Pele on that play there. Oh, my goodness. Nice touch, and handed it over to North for the throw-in. North's got a little bit of action here going up the right flank. Gottschalk trying to defend on the left outside mid there. She touches the ball away. North recollects. Megan Manette has the ball. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that play and give North a free kick just outside the corner of the box. A couple of yards difference, and that would have been a penalty kick inside the box from the 12-yard line if that penalty would have occurred in the box. So here's Hudson setting up 8 yards away, and the referee gives him the customary 10 again. And he's going to blow the whistle, allowing North to kick that ball. North lifts that ball up and in. Let's see where that ball ended up. It must have went beside the goal. Let's see what happened here, folks. I am not entirely sure. It looks like they're replaying the free kick. Referee must not have blown his whistle. North sets up to take this free kick again. Let's see what happens on this one. They send the ball up and in to the top of the box there, and cannot get any control on the ball. Hudson clears that ball. It's touched by North in their back defense now. It's number 11, and again, that's Anna Meyer there for North, sending that ball upfield. Brisky gets the ball and does a nice job punting with it. The ball lands past the midfield area there, and Hudson's counterattack is starting here. North touches the ball out of bounds, trying to get reset on defense. Gottschalk coming out of the game here. Looks like Berglund's coming out of the game here. Knutson high-fiving them as they come out. Sarah Helene, the defender, number 9, junior Sarah Helene, does the throw-in. Gets turned over to North and then back to Hudson. Goes to North. North kicks it upfield with a 50-50 ball. Ends up being won by the Hudson Raiders. Looks like we got Kate Johnson there, number 8, with the ball in the center midfield position now for Hudson. That's what Knutson likes about Johnson. She's a versatile player. She plays anything from goalkeeper in a pinch to defense to midfield to forwards. Caitlin Alvarez there for North sends the ball upfield to the punt. Her midfielder sends it back to the defense there under pressure. Miranda Shuttle there, number 15, trying to apply some pressure. She gets it up. Maddie Hemauer there tries to get the ball upfield, sends it right to number 22 for the North Huskies. Number 22 is Mariah Kent. Must be a sister to Rachel Kent there. A couple of sisters playing on the same teams. Kind of cool. North takes that throw in, goes right up the sideline there. Forward has the ball, trying to beat Marky Thompson around the left edge, but can't do it. Marky maintains her shape and position. There was a slide tackle by Miranda Shuttle there. Or no, they're going to call that a foul on North. Must have been coming from behind on Miranda Shuttle there, so they're giving the free kick to Hudson. That'll be Lauren Berglund taking that kick. Sorry about that. I think Bergie is out right now. That's Megan Manette taking that kick there. North has the ball, sends it upfield there, trying to get it up to their forwards again. That's Maddie Hemauer on the right there. And can't quite keep that ball in bounds. Goes out the touchline. It's going to be a North throw-in. This is Ellie Fadness, number 13 for North. Fadness, a senior midfielder for the Huskies, takes the throw in there. Touched by Shuttle. Contested by Ashley Hall up on top there. Goes out of bounds off of number 11, Anna Meyer for the North Huskies. Going to be Raider throw in here, and that's Maddie Hemauer, number 22. He takes the throw. tries to get the ball up to Shuttle. Shuttle tries to let it go through to Haynes, or Hall, sorry, Ashley Hall, number 14. Hall trying to win the ball there, plays it off the North defender, but they're going to give that ball to North. Fadness takes the throw in, ball goes behind her head, goes up to number 22 there. 22 for the Huskies again is Olivia Kang. Manette contesting the ball there along with Rachel Kent. Manette's going to try to get a touch and does. She sends it up to Jordan Hildebrand, number 13. Texas sends that ball to Kate Johnson, number 8, taken away by the Huskies there. Manette gets another touch on the ball, sends it to the outside to Texas. Texas tries to get around one defender and does. Hudson send the ball to their defensive backs back there. Helene gets a touch on it, tries to get it upfield. Rachel Kent sends a long ball upfield, but Marky Thompson's in the back there. Plays it safely to the side. Thompson over to Helene. Helene one touches, tries to get by, but doesn't. Rachel Kent, number 7, all over the field. Kent has played in the back. She's played in the midfield, left and right. She's all over the field, Rachel Kent is, for the North Huskies here. Hudson Raiders lead this game 1-0. They were still in the first half here, folks. Ball is on that right side of the field, heading toward the Hudson goal, defended by the North Huskies there. There's Hildebrand with the ball back to Ashley Hall. Hall gets a little bit of space. Can't quite get the shot off. There's Taylor Klatt with the shot. Goes to the right of the goal. Klatt really coming in quickly from the midfield area there. Gets a shot off. Ball goes to the right of the frame there, and that's going to be another goal kick for the North Huskies. We are 25 minutes and 30 seconds into this match, the 40-minute half. So we've got a little over 14 minutes left to go in this half. North gets ready and takes a free kick here. Sends it to their left. Hudson intercepts that ball, goes back and forth there a little bit. Out of bounds off the Huskies, going to be a Hudson Raider throw-in. Hemauer, number 22, to take the throw, and does. Ball's trying to be cleared by North. They can't get that ball out. Now they do. They just send it out of bounds there. That's going to be a Raider throw-in. Maddie Hemauer, number 22 for the Raiders, with some extended playing time in this game. That's great to see. Hemauer throws it over the head of North. They just bang the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Hudson's throw-in once again in the attacking third for Hudson. Let's see if we can get something going here and go up 2-0 in this game. There's Hemauer throwing to Kaler. Kaler back to Miranda Shuttle. Hudson still has the ball near the top of the box. Kate Johnson sends that ball out to Sarah Helene. Helene sends it wide to Texas. Texas not entirely sure what we're going to do with that ball, and North takes over, gets it up the field on their right. North sends it up to Rachel Kent, number 7. A little bit of a give and go there. Taylor Klatt digging back on defense. That's great work. Marky Thompson and Sarah Helene, sister Mariah. The Helene and Thompson twins there can't get the ball cleanly, but they do dispossess and send it upfield. There's Maggie Kaler, gets it to Sanaki. Hudson has a run going here, and the North Huskies are fine with paralleling them. Sanaki gets a foot of space, but touched that last ball a little too far, intercepted by North. Kate Johnson for the Raiders now streaking up that left side. Ball goes out of bounds off of Kate Johnson. That's going to be a North High throw-in for the Huskies. Hemauer coming to get this ball for the throw-in for the Raiders. Hemauer takes the throw, headed upfield by Kate Sanaki toward Maggie Kaler, sent out of bounds by the Huskies again. Hemauer with the next throw. Deeper into the attacking third for the Raiders. 22, Hemauer takes the throw, gets it to Kaler, number 12, the junior forward for Hudson. Kaler tries to get it to the middle for a shot, can't quite get that ball there. North, number two for the Huskies has that ball, and that, let's see, number 2, I'm trying to look at the roster here. I'm actually not seeing a number 2 on the roster for the Huskies. I'll be darned. Maybe I misread that number. I'm as confused as Coach Knudsen over on the sideline there. You see him with his hands above his head. He's either saying that was a bad throw by the Huskies or I'm having a problem with my hair today. It's probably the hair thing. If you've seen his hair, he has that Capuchin monk hairdo where he's a little bald in the back there. I don't know if he realizes that. There's Rachel Kent for the Huskies sending that ball up the right flank. There is a number 2, but I apologize, folks. I've got a roster here, and I don't have a number 2 on that sheet. Might as well call her Mia Hamm. Professional player for the U.S. Olympic team. Maybe not. She's not quite that good. Hudson has that ball, tries to send it upfield. Ball goes out off the side touchline there for the Raiders. Off of the Raiders, going to be North Husky ball here. North is almost ready to take the throw here and does. Kaler gets a touch on the ball. Looks like they got a foul called there somewhere. I didn't see exactly what happened, but the referee seemed pretty emphatic that that's a call on the Hudson Raiders there. North is going to set the ball down there and take the free kick. Olivia Kang, number 16 there for the Huskies, takes that ball there. She's touching it again. That's actually number 10. Number 10 is Alex Sweldo again.
And number 5, Allison Zinter.
Hudson sends that ball out of bounds, and North is going to take the throw in again. There's Jordan Texas Heltebrand there out on the side. Hemauer gets a touch on the ball out to her right, goes to Kate Sanaki. Kate tries to evade Fadness. Fadness with her world-famous push there. Pushes her away. Fadness maintains possession of the ball. Sanaki trying to win that ball away. Finally does. Sanaki wins that ball. Get it up to Maggie Kaler here, number 12. There's Kaler. 2 defenders coming out on Kaler. Kaler digging the ball in deep. Sanaki has the ball there. Sends the ball in off of the goalkeeper's left foot to her right. Goes behind her, but we do not get the ball in the goal there. Boy, Sanaki was in close there. That could have easily been the second goal of the game by Sanaki. You just can't get that ball in the net there. Goalkeeper didn't want anything to do with that ball with her hands and just played it off her feet. Helene sends the ball in toward the goal box area there, tries to get it up towards Alexa Haynes. Taylor Klatt's fighting for the ball too, and Huskies win the ball here. Klatt tries to win it back. Klatt pestering Rachel Kent there, number 7 for the Huskies. Klatt gets it, or Kent gets the ball up to number 7 there. Rachel Kent for the Huskies, and they get that ball upfield. Oh, Kate Johnson trying to lay an egg on that ball there. Gets it out to Jordan Heltebrand. Texas there, gets it back to Kate Johnson. Kate Johnson sends that ball back up to Haynes. Haynes on the left flank coming down, corner of the box there. Haynes cuts it to her right, tries to get a shot off. It goes off the defender for North and out the end line. That should be a corner kick for the Hudson Raiders, and it is. Kate Sanaki, number 10, junior forward and midfielder for the Hudson Raiders, is going to take this corner kick for the Raiders. Sets it on the arc over there. Looks like Hudson is substituting players, so everybody's going to pause here, take a little bit of a break. Referee with his hands on his hips. He must be running hard. He looks exhausted. But he's got the Christmas outfit on today with the bright red and looking good. There's Kate Sanaki, raises her hand. She's going to address the ball, and here it comes. Ball goes up toward the box area. It's headed out by Fadness. Shot by Taylor Klatt. Not much on it there. North clears that ball off to the side. Fadness going for the ball, can't quite get there. It's going to be a throw-in for the Hudson Raiders. Gottschalk gets the ball, tries to get a quick start, and does. She's going to throw that ball near the box. Tries to get it to Klatt. We can't connect on that one. Ball goes over to North. North uses, I thought they used Kate Johnson. Must not have touched her. It did. Ball goes out of bounds off Kate Johnson. It's going to be a North throw in here with Fadness taking this throw. She's a tall drink of water. She looks like she's about 7'5". Could be wrong on that by a few inches, but very tall kid. And tough, too. She's had more than her share of pushes, shoves, kicks, bites, and pinches, I'm sure, in this game so far. Huskies control the ball on the sideline there. Try to get the ball upfield to their forward and do. That's Sweldo again with the ball for North. She sends it across fields. There's Megan Manette with the ball. Manette, Brisky calling Emily Ryder off the ball there to take that one. And Brisky distributes out to Lauren Berglund, senior captain number 5. Bergie has the ball. She sends that upfield. Ball goes from Berglund to Brooke Gottschalk. Give and go there with Kate Sanaki. Gottschalk tries to get that ball back. Can't quite get there in time. Ball goes out the touchline. That's going to be a Husky throw in. Raiders had a good give and go opportunity there. Could not convert, get that ball upfield. Ball gets turned over to the North Huskies. Fadness out on the left edge there, ready to take the throw in, and does. Ball goes out of bounds. Hudson Raiders, Lauren Berglund picks that up, throws it to Gottschalk. Gottschalk wheels, tries to get that ball to the middle of the field and does to Taylor Klatt. Klatt crossing the halfway line in the midfield there. Gets that ball out to the left flank. Ball comes back to Marky Thompson. Thompson sends that back up. North intercepts, sends the ball back up themselves, trying to counterattack. Number 10 again for North is Alex Sweldo. Sweldo sends the ball up. Brisky comes out of goal to touch that out of harm's way. North has the ball just across the center line again. Trying to connect but don't, and they just send that ball out of bounds harmlessly. That's going to be a Hudson Raider throw in. Megan Manette takes that throw. Ball goes up the side. Maggie Kaler has that ball. Left-footed shot goes over the bar, just bounces off the top of the bar there. A great shot by Kaler. 35.5 minutes into this game. Kaler gets another shot. A good goal-scoring opportunity, but that ball touches the top bar and goes out of bounds harmlessly. It's going to be a goal kick for the Huskies. Kick comes out to the midfield area there. Not maintained possession by North. Taylor Klatt gets a touch on the ball, sends it to Kaler in the middle. Kaler knocks it back to Johnson. Johnson needs to go backwards under pressure. Oh, they called a foul on Hudson. I have no idea what he just called there, folks. Free kick for the North Huskies coming up here. North with the ball here, coming up the field. Trying to be stopped by Ryder. There's number 15 for the Huskies. 15. That would be Markeisha Hazelton, sophomore forward for the Huskies, trying to get that ball upfield. Ball goes out of bounds. Swallow, number 10 for the Huskies, takes the throw in there. She sends it into the midfield to number 2, the unknown player. Back to Sweldo. Sweldo with the left foot sends it in, gets touched out by Manette. Gottschalk is there. Taylor Klatt is there. Klatt uncharacteristically sends that ball out of bounds under very little pressure. She had time there, could have controlled that ball, and Coach Knutson will talk to her about that later. There's number 13 again, Ellie Fadness. Fadness with a deep throw to the corner there to Rachel Kent. The ball is touched by Taylor Klatt. It goes out the touchline on the side rather than the end line. So they'll take a throw in instead of a corner kick here. So here's the Huskies with the ball right now. Throw is into the box there. Touched on the back of the head by Megan Manette. Kate Johnson sends that ball out of bounds. Goes past Kate Sanaki here. It's going to be Ellie Fadness for another throw in for the North Huskies. Substitutions for both teams coming on and off the field. Coach for Eau Claire North is Terry Albrecht. Albrecht is a good friend of Coach Knutson's from Hudson here. Those two get along, similar coaching styles. Knutson happens to be blessed this year with a lot more talent than North. This could easily be a 3-0 game. I know it's only 1-0 in the first half here, folks, but I expect this to get a couple more tallies at least for Hudson. Ball goes out the end line there. The boy was clearly out of bounds there. The referee didn't see it. Nobody was making a play on the ball, and all of a sudden the North Husky puts a shot into the belly of Emily Brisky there and continued play, but referee clearly missed that ball out of bounds. And obviously we need to make an appointment with Gar Christensen here with that center ref. Emily Ryder sends the ball out to Megan Manette on the left flank there. North touches the ball out of bounds. That should be a Hudson Raider. Oh, it went off the Raiders. That was a good use by North. North takes the throw in there, sends it to the back. Ryder sends up a long ball. Gets it out towards Alexa Haynes, trying to get a touch on it there. Hudson maintains possession here. There goes Coach Knutson after a ball, hoping there's a ball kid here. They get, looks like the U8 or U10 teams. Coach Knutson's fired up about something. Maybe he's hungry and needs a sandwich or something. Ball gets thrown in by the Raiders. There's Maggie Kaler up on top, gets a touch, goes to the corner, got a little bit of a breakaway, trying to get space for a shot, and does, sends the ball across. Sanaki can't get a touch on that ball, and it's cleared by the Huskies. Ball is sent back by Katie Woodley. That's a great shot by Katie Woodley, knocked down by Caitlin Alvarez for the Huskies there, and gathered in and punted away, but good shot by the young freshman Katie Woodley there. North has the ball in the counterattack. They try to send the ball upfield. Captain Berglund is in the back there. North is pressuring. That's Rachel Kent. Rachel Kent with Berglund. Berglund trying to stab the ball and does. Falls down there on top of the ball. What are we calling here? That must be halftime. That's the first 40 minutes are done. And Hudson has the lead 1-0 against the North Huskies. Again, this is Knut Johnson reporting for the Hudson Raider women's soccer program. Welcome back, folks. Knut Johnson here reporting for the Hudson Raider women's soccer program. Hudson is leading the North High Huskies here from Eau Claire, 1-0. This is a conference game in the Big Rivers Conference. Hudson still remains undefeated in the conference with Eau Claire Memorial. Hudson takes the kickoff, and Maggie Kaler sends it back to the midfield there to Taylor Klatt. Klatt gets the ball up to Alexa Haynes. Haynes tries to go up the right flank there to Katie Woodley, the forward on the right. Haynes and Kaler playing a little give-and-go action there. Kaler trying to get the ball in turn, but sends it back. Sends it back to Gottschalk. Gottschalk sends it into the middle. Kate Sanaki's there, but can't get a touch. North clears it temporarily. Gottschalk comes back to Taylor Klatt. Klatt sends another ball up into the box there, and Caitlin Alvarez, goalkeeper for the North High Huskies, gathers that ball in. Hudson is out shooting the Huskies dramatically today, folks. I think the shots are somewhere in the 15 to 17 to 1 range for the Hudson to the Huskies. Sanaki trying to get the ball upfield here. Ball goes out of bounds off the North defender there. Megan Manette, number 6, the junior defender for Hudson, takes that throw in, goes up to Sanaki, who plays it back to Manette. Manette with the left foot puts it into the box there, and Caitlin Alvarez easily gathers that ball and will punt it away. Alvarez with the punt. Punt comes down in the midfield area there, just past center field. Emily Ryder touches it up to Brooke Gottschalk. Gottschalk to Taylor Klatt. Klatt gets the ball to the outside to Kate Sanaki, or in that region. Sanaki working hard there against the North defender. The ball gets sent back to the midfield. Taylor Klatt has the ball. Klatt dribbles, passes to Alexa Haynes there. Ball gets touched around. Maggie Kaler with a shot and a goal. Unassisted goal there. It goes off the North player. Maggie Kaler gathers that in, gets a right-footed shot, puts it past Caitlin Alvarez for the North High Huskies, and the Raiders take a 2-0 lead 1 minute and 38 seconds into the second half. 41-38 into the game. The Raiders are up 2-0 against the North High Huskies. Great goal by Kaler, very opportunistic. Ball bouncing around in the penalty box area there. Kaler gathers that in, gets a shot on goal, and beats Caitlin Alvarez, the goalkeeper for North, cleanly. Hudson regains possession of the ball. Gottschalk goes out to Kate Johnson. Johnson along the right flank there. Ball gets touched by the Huskies. They turn that ball around. North maintains possession here. Gottschalk. Oh no, that was Haynes. Haynes won that ball, and I'm not sure what they called there, folks. I thought, if anything, I thought they called a foul on Haynes. They didn't. Well, maybe they did call the foul on Haynes. I I have no idea. Some of the calls this referee is making are guess your best calls, folks. Kate Johnson sends that ball upfield toward Kaler. Can't connect. North intercepts, sends the ball upfield. They get it up to their forward. Forward sends the ball up. There's nobody up more forward than the forward. And Berglund gathers the ball, tries to get it out to her right flank, and does. Ball is touched there by Katie Woodley, the young freshman. Woodley gets it up to Kate Johnson. Johnson dribbling up the right flank. North intercepts that ball going out of bounds, and it's going to be a North throw in there. After the ball is retrieved, it goes back on the sidelines to the North High Huskies, who are going to throw this ball in here. Good long throw by Ellie Fadness, my apologies. Berglund has the ball in the back there, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Hudson throwing. Berge throws that ball up the line, touched by North to one teammate to another. Gottschalk gets a touch on the ball. She's trying to get that ball out to Katie Woodley or Maggie Kaler. Didn't get it there the first time, but did the second time. North has the ball, turns it over. Megan Manette gets the ball to Kate Sinaki. Sinaki with a good run down the left flank. There's Sinaki with step overs and nice touches back of the feet. Well done, Kate Sinaki, on the ball handling. Ball gets sent up. That's Megan Manette, number 6. Manette playing a forward position for the Raiders instead of her normal defense. There's Haynes with the ball on the top of the box. Haynes with a shot that just goes to the left of the post, hits the metal support post in the back of the goal there. Can't quite get that on the frame. Haynes had a wonderful scoring opportunity there in the middle of the box and just couldn't get a square shot lined up. North is ready to take the goal kick and does. Ball sent to the left side there. North still maintains possession. Ellie Fadness sends the left-footed ball up to her forward. Ball went out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for the Hudson Raiders. Lauren Berglund's going to take this throw for the Raiders and does. Stopped by Fadness. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Hudson ball. Hudson throw in. Again, I'm predicting a 3-0 score. It's 2-0 right now. That means we have one more goal to get for the Hudson Raiders here in this game tonight. Hope we get that soon. Ball comes to the midfield there from Klatt to Gottschalk, over to Sinaki, back to Gottschalk. Off a couple of North defenders. That was a handball, a clear handball by the North Huskies, and the Hudson Raiders are going to get a free kick here right at the top of the box. Boy, again, there's a difference of a foot. A foot away would mean it's a PK with just a shooter to a keeper. Instead, it's a free kick on the top of the box here. It looks like North sets up their wall there, some facing forward, some facing backwards. Referee moves them the customary 10 yards back as requested by Hudson. Hudson's getting ready to take this kick. Let's see who's taking it. This is Lauren Berglund. Berglund chips it up and over the top of the goal harmlessly. It goes out the end line there. Needed a little better opportunity for Hudson there on a free kick just right on top of the box. Sometimes the best option there is just to rifle that ball through and see if North is strong and determined enough to stand in there and take one. Sometimes it's not worth getting a spleen taken out, and a defender will move aside and let that ball come through, and that's one of the things Hudson could have hoped for. Maggie Kaler with the ball in the top of the box there, dribbles on top, gets the ball to Taylor Klatt. Klatt sends the ball with a lofted shot there, but it goes to the right of the goal out of bounds. It's going to be a free kick for the North High Huskies. Taking the kick for the Huskies is going to be number 20. That's Chloe Kirby. Kirby setting up for the goal kick for the Huskies. Not a great kick there. Intercepted by Hudson. Haynes gets it back to Taylor Klatt. Klatt gets it to Kaler. Kaler takes a shot, but it's blocked by North. It's going to be a free kick for North here. Again, not sure what the foul is. Send the ball back to the North Husky player to take that free kick. Instead of taking the short ball to her teammate there, North sends the ball upfield. They do connect there. That was probably the better choice then. Two North players come together there, and they turn it over. Kate Sinaki gets a touch. One North player hit the back of another player there. Hudson has the ball there. There is Megan Manette in the back. Gets the ball up the field there. Kaler and Sanaki up on top there. Gottschalk has the ball, sends it to Kaler. Kaler back to Gottschalk. Gottschalk trying to switch fields, gets it out to Taylor Klatt. Klatt up to Kate Johnson. Johnson loses control of that ball, and here comes North on the counterattack. Not much offense today by the North Huskies. Boy, I've only got them with one shot on goal today, and I'd be surprised if they get much more than that. Brisky's pretty comfortable in back, not seeing many balls. Emily Ryder with a good throw up the line there toward Kate Sanaki, but touched by North, who turns it back over to Taylor Klatt. Klatt turns that ball over. They do call a foul on North there. Hudson will take a free kick here. Let's see who enters the picture to take this free kick. It's going to be number 3, junior Emily Ryder. Ryder steps up to take the free kick here, lofts the ball in toward the top of the box. It's intercepted by the Huskies, who try to get that upfield. Katie Woodley with the ball. Woodley sends it up to Alexa Haynes. Haynes on the right side of the box there. Fadness, the defender, defending Haynes there. Ball didn't get out of bounds. Hudson has the ball. Maggie Kaler to Kate Sanaki over the top of Caitlin Alvarez. Kaler to Sanaki with a goal at a little over 48 minutes into this game. What are we at? 48-46, I believe, is going to be the call. And it is, and it's a 3-0 lead, just as predicted by Canute Johnson here for the game. I think I might be right on this one, but there's a lot of game left. We'll see. Hudson will certainly try to get more than 3 goals this game, but right now the Raiders lead the game 3-0 over the Huskies. Substitutions coming in and out. Marky Thompson, number 17 for the Hudson Raiders, comes in. Sanaki stays in. Kate Johnson leaves the field there. High five by Knutson. Smack! There's a high five. And the kickoff is taken by the North Huskies. North needs to do something to create some open space and get some shots if they have any hope at all of getting back in this game, and we certainly hope they don't. There is Alexa Haynes, number 16 for the Raiders. She sends a slotted ball up to Miranda Shuttle, number 15 for the Raiders. Shuttle gets there, carries the ball along the side there, trying to get some open space to beat that last defender. Can't quite do it, can't quite get by Chloe Kirby there on defense. Kirby sends that ball out of bounds. That's going to be a Raider throw in from the side. Berglund with the ball right now. Bergie sends the ball up the side there, touched with a header by Miranda Shuttle, number 15 for the Raiders. Maggie Kaler has the ball, sends it to Haynes. Haynes back to Kaler. Kaler pops the ball up there in front of the box. Nobody there for the Raiders, and it goes all the way past. The ball is touched out there by the Huskies. That's going to be Raider ball. There's Megan Manette, junior, number 6, with the ball in the bright orange shoes. She's going to take the throw in and does to Kate Sanaki, number 10. Sanaki trying to send it into the goal box area there and can't quite get that push through. Manette back to Kaler. Kaler gets that ball, goes across the goal face, touched out by Ellie Fadness. Kaler tries to get a foot on the ball. We can't put that ball on the frame either. Goes out of bounds. It's going to end up being a goal kick for the Eau Claire North Huskies. And there's North with the goal kick, sending it upfield there, intercepted by Marky Thompson there. Thompson getting the ball out to Miranda Shuttle. Shuttle tries to lift the ball, does a nice job there. And North trying to clear the ball out the area there. Ball goes out the end line. Let's see whose ball that is. Okay. Looks like North is ready to take that goal kick. Sanaki goes over her head. Gottschalk has a chance to win this ball and does. Sends it up in the area of Marky Thompson there. We can't quite get a handle on that ball. There's Kate Sanaki maintaining possession. Gets it out to Kaler on the left. Kaler dribbling, one player to beat. Gets around the corner with her. Another Husky defender comes flying in from the center midfield area there, and ball ends up going off of Kaler off the end line there, and that's going to be a goal kick by the North Huskies. North takes a kick, maintains possession temporarily, then just kicks the ball out of bounds. That's what Hudson likes to see. Hudson has possession here, going back and forth. Gottschalk running onto the ball. Tries to switch fields there, intercepted by North. North did a nice job trapping and dribbling there. They're trying to send the ball vertical. They try to get a slotted ball up to that top forward. Emily Ryder gets a touch, then Berglund gets a touch. Here's North with an attack. They get into the goal box area there, and Berglund sends that ball back out. North had a great scoring opportunity there, and they end up being awarded a corner kick here. Ball went off of the Hudson foot on the right side of the goal there and out of bounds. These corner kicks can be trouble, folks, and we don't want to give them up anymore. Number 11 ready to take this corner. It's midfielder Anna Meyer. Anna takes the corner kick, sends it up to the top of the box. There's Megan Manette trying to clear that ball and does. Kate Sanaki coming on toward, but number 16 for the North Huskies, and that's Olivia Kang, sends that ball upfield. Brisky gets the ball and distributes it out there to Lauren Berglund. Coach Knutson likes to see Brisky distributing instead of just punting all the time. You always want to make your best move at the time, right? Hudson sends the ball from the midfield back to Berge. Berge sends it back up to the midfield. There's Marky Thompson with the ball. Crown of the field, that ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be a North throw-in. North takes the throw, goes up the side, but with that crown of the field eating players alive. That crown on that side of the field will get you 10 balls a game if you're not paying attention. Hudson takes a throw in there. Berglund up the right flank, cleared deep by North. Sends it all the way back. Emily Ryder making a run, and Emily Brisky, the goalkeeper, comes out on that. That ball carried and carried and carried all the way to the end line of the goal box. Ryder punts the ball, tries to maintain possession, but doesn't. And North had a bit of an attack possible there until the foul was committed. Referee blew it dead. Could have been offsides. And who's going to take this kick? That's looks like Captain Berglund, number 5, and does. Kaler on the top, touches that ball, maintains possession, lays it back off to Taylor Klatt. Klatt to the outside. Klatt gets it out to Miranda Shuttle there. Shuttle gets that ball up the field there where Haynes is running on at speed, bumps the North defender a little bit. Haynes trying to win that ball, and the North defender just bangs that thing out of bounds. Didn't want any part of it. Lauren Berglund takes a throw in. Throw in goes to Kaler. Kaler with her back to the goal, tries to turn. Ball sails out of bounds. Berge takes that throw, gets to Berglund. Very short pass there, but she did get it behind her head, which is the rules. Hudson takes that ball up the right flank. Haynes gets a shot. Goes behind the goal post in the netting. And not a great scoring opportunity with that angle on the ball. Goal kick for North. They set that ball down and take the goal kick. Comes up to the midfield there. Gottschalk for the Raiders touches that ball. She maintains control and possession, trying to get that ball over to Marky Thompson. Intercepted by number 10 there. And number 10 is Alex Sweldo. Sweldo gets that ball back up to her midfield. They try to get it to the forwards and do. Emily Ryder, number 3, is in pursuit there into the corner. North takes that ball, tries to get it in closer. Ryder dispossesses and turns and just kicks that ball. Just as soon as see Ryder keep that ball a little bit longer and come around that right side, start the counterattack for the Raiders. North throws that ball in, comes back toward their defenders there. Deep ball is sent in, goes wide of the goal post there. It's going to be a goal kick for the Hudson Raiders as they prepare for this goal kick. Berglund sets the ball down on the goal box line, ready to take this goal kick after all substitutions are in too. Berge takes the kick, and it's bodied by Taylor Klatt. Ball goes back and forth. Klatt sends it back to Berglund, who sends the ball up to the midfield there. North intercepts, sends the ball up, intercepted by Hudson. Ball is owned by Taylor Klatt right now. She turns it over to the Huskies, who kick the ball out of bounds and turn it back over to Hudson. Berglund looking for some help there. Readies and takes the throw. Ball goes up the line. It's Ellie Fadness there, the tall, lanky left defender for Eau Claire North. She kicks that ball out of bounds. It's going to be Hudson ball again. Bergie's just got to find the ball. Little hide and go seek amongst all the soccer bags back there. Berglund takes the throw in. Off the body of the North players. Nobody really wanting possession here on that ball. Gets banged out again. It's going to be Hudson throwing again. Berglund takes the throw. Ellie Fadness trying to use the defender there, Marky Thompson, and does. Ball goes out of bounds off of Thompson. It's going to be North ball. North gets the throw in up the side this time, intercepted by Hudson's Taylor Klatt. Ball gets a little squirrely and goes backwards, touched by Berglund. North gets that ball, trying to send it out to their forward, and they do connect. Forward sends that ball upfield. Actually, that was a midfielder before trying to get it up to the forwards. Neither Berglund or anybody in the area for Hudson on that ball. North takes the throw, sends the ball upfield. There, Berglund touches it back up for the Raiders. Haynes gets that ball to Kaler. Kaler gets the ball, crossing to the middle there, looking for a midfielder there. Marky Thompson runs into space, sends that ball up to Kate Sinaki. Sinaki trying to get around Olivia Kang there, the defender for North, and North kicks that ball out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Raiders, and Kate Sinaki, number 10, the junior forward and midfielder, is going to take that ball. Setting it down in the arc there. You see the ball kids by the side of the field, ready, willing, and able to chase balls. Anything that goes out the side, they'll handle. Kate Sinaki touches that ball. It goes right to a North defender there. Comes back to Megan Monette, who puts a left-footed shot on goal to Caitlin Alvarez there. Alvarez gets the ball and walks out toward the top of the penalty box to punt that ball, and does. It goes right to Taylor Klatt. Klatt maintains possession here. She gets it out to her right side. She sends a nice slotted ball there, and Hudson can't quite get to that one. North gains possession here, sends it upfield. Megan Monette intercepts that ball, makes it turn, gets it to Brooke Gottschalk in the midfield for the Raiders. Gottschalk, number 11, sends that ball across the center arc there of the center field and gets it to Taylor Klatt. Klatt gets the ball upfield, trying to get it to Alexa Haynes, and does. Haynes on the right side gets a bit of a shot there, goes down to the ground along with the North defender, but the ball goes harmlessly to Caitlin Alvarez in goal. Alvarez will punt the ball away again. North has an opportunity here coming down their left side of the field. They bring it back. They try to come back to their midfield or the defenders. North still maintaining possession in the mid. Going to be a goal kick for the Hudson Raiders. 3-0 here in the second half. Hudson Raiders undefeated in the Big Rivers Conference, tied with Eau Claire Memorial at this point. And here we go again. Lauren Berglund, senior captain, number 5, ready to take the goal kick for the Raiders, and does. Ball goes out. It's intercepted by North. Taylor Klatt does get possession back, sends it to Thompson. Thompson tries to send it out to the midfield area there. It's intercepted by North. Ball comes back into the defensive zone for Hudson. Bergie tries to clear it. Number 7, Rachel Kent, has the ball. Kent gets a shot off there. Blocked by Thompson. Into the midfield there. Sent back by their forward to number 11. Number 11 again is Anna Meyer. Anna Meyer for the Huskies sends it upfield. Kate Johnson is going to win this ball. Johnson, with her speed, uses Olivia Kang there. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Hudson Raider throw in. Monette takes the throw. Goes to Kate Johnson there. going back and forth in possession. Number 10 for North and Taylor Klatt, number 2 for Hudson, battle for that ball. It gets sent out to the right forward side of the field for North, but goes harmlessly out of bounds. Megan Manette's going to gather that ball and take the throw in for the Raiders. Ooh, a little bit of a dangerous play. Kate Johnson almost ate a cleat there by the North player. Tough kid though. Kate Johnson can take it. Johnson back to Gottschalk with the ball. Gottschalk sends it to the middle. Tries to get it to Jordan Texas Heltebrand there. Texas with the green cleats trying to get it through the North defenders, but can't do that. Olivia Kang for North has it. She sends that ball to number 5. Number 5 is Allison Zinter. Haven't mentioned her name much in today's game. And North tries to get that ball upfield, but doesn't. The very speedy Miranda Shuttle for the Raiders has this ball, carrying it 3/4 of the field, but dribbles it out of bounds, and it's going to be Husky ball. There's our tall and lanky Ellie Fadness, takes the throw in there, gets it to her midfielders. Number 7, Rachel Kent, sends it over, but Kate Johnson runs onto that ball to intercept, sends it to her right to Brooke Gottschalk. Gottschalk dribbles through past 1 or 2, trying to give a give and go to Kate. Kate didn't look for that ball to come back and should have. There's North with the ball there. Number 2, our unknown player, sends that ball upfield, and North gets it up on top. That's number 5 again for North. 5 is Allison Zinter. Number 2 there, going against Megan Manette. Megan Manette playing tough. Ball goes off of Megan Manette there, and that's going to end up being a corner kick for North. We don't like to give up those corners, but once in a while they happen. All right, number 10 for North again is Alex Sweldo. Alex Sweldo is going to take the corner kick here, raises her hand, and she's ready. Sweldo lofts the ball into the box area there. It's headed out of bounds. It's going to be another corner kick for Eau Claire North. Sweldo again will take the ball. 64 minutes into this game. Hudson Raiders leading 3-0 with 16 minutes to go. Alex Sweldo with the corner kick again. Ball's lofted into the box area there, but goes to the right of the goal and out of bounds. That's going to be a goal kick for the Raiders. So here we are, 64-22 into the game. Second half here for the Raiders. Really not much of a threat for Eau Claire North on the game today. Berglund takes the goal kick for the Hudson Raiders and sends it up to the midfield area there. North does gather it. Ellie Fadness there won that ball, and Ashley Hall, number 24 for the Raiders, is trying to win it. Ball goes out of bounds. This is going to be a North throw in there. Oh, that was a nice job by the assistant coach there for North to hop over the fence there. Gets it to his player there, who sends a long throw in up the flank there. Berglund lets that ball go out of bounds with the crown and knows she can take that throw in, and does. Berglund throws the ball, touched by Marky Thompson, and Hall touches that ball back to Thompson. Thompson lifts up a longer ball. She's trying to get that ball up on top to Jordan Texas Heltebrand. That's going to be a free kick. Looked like a little bit of a dangerous kick there for North. The whistle was blown, and the free kick will be taken by Lauren Berglund, senior captain, number 5 for the Raiders. Bergie sets the ball down on the center arc there. North gives Bergie 10 yards. They actually encroach there, and Bergie asks for 10 yards and pushes the North player back. Bergie getting ready as the North player continues to encroach. And instead of taking a shot there, Bergie sends it to, looks like she sends it out to Ryder on the right side defense there. Ball goes off of North. Ryder's going to take the throw in here. Ryder goes up the touchline on the side there. Taylor Klatt gets the ball, or I'm sorry, Ashley Hall has that. Turns it over to North. North tries to get that ball. It's a handball by Hudson there. Ball gets kicked right into Marky Thompson's hand. She raises her hand to protect herself, but gets that call against her. North getting ready to take the free kick here. Ashley Hall steps up, 10 yards in front of the kick. North sends the ball up to the left side there. Miranda Shuttle trying to get a touch, carries that ball out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for the Huskies. Hudson well in command here, 3-0 in the game already with about 12 or 13 minutes left to go in the game here. 3-0, Hudson Raiders over the Eau Claire North Huskies. North with the throw in there, goes to the up near the top of the box there and trying to get that ball upfield. They can't quite get that up. The ball is touched in the midfield by Thompson, but goes back to North. North gets some semblance of an attack here. There's number 5. Number 5 for North is Allison Zinter. Tries to get a touch toward the goal there. Goes off to the side. Brisky's going to grab the extra ball there and get ready for a Hudson goal kick here. She gets that ball over to Lauren Berglund. Berglund's going to go to the left side of the box there as you face Hudson's attacking direction on the field. Berglund's going to set the ball down here. Easy kick would be to Megan Monette, number 6 there, to take the free space. They close on her, but Berge sends it out right to the North defender. That was not well played by Hudson. Gottschalk tries to get a touch on the ball and does. Keeps it from going out of bounds. Gottschalk dribbling past 2 defenders. Still continuing to dribble the ball upfield and does. She gets that ball to Kate Johnson, number 8, who crosses it into the midfield there. Thompson can't get there quick enough, and it's intercepted by North. Regained by Thompson. Thompson gets the ball, sends it back to Kate Johnson in the middle. North recovers, gets the ball, kicks it up toward the midfield to the forward positions, but just kicking that ball out of bounds is going to be a Hudson Raider throw, and there's Megan Manette taking that throw in for the Raiders. Gets the ball to Gottschalk. Gottschalk tries to dribble past Olivia Kang for North. Gottschalk sends the ball in. Soft trap by the North Husky there. Sends it out to their midfield. Sends it back to their defender. And Olivia Kang sends that ball upfield. Ball's intercepted there by Miranda Shuttle, number 15 for the Raiders. Does a nice job with her speed coming back for the ball. Shuttle sends that ball up to Ashley Hall. Hall gets blocked. It was a good tackle by North to win that ball. But they turn it back over to Berglund. Berglund sends it back into the attacking third for Hudson. There's Hall, and Taylor Klatt was going to get it. This signals to Thompson to take that ball. Thompson tries to get it up to Jordan Texas Heltebrand. Must have been another handball there, folks. Referee calls the ball. It's going to be a free kick for the Raiders. Let's see on the set piece if we can do something here worthwhile. We haven't been very good on our direct free kicks in which you can score on. We'll see what Berge does here. Berge's, I'm sure, going to ask for the 10 yards and back up the players. The center ref does back them up there, right to the penalty box line. So Berge, 18 yards out, plus probably another 7 or 8, 25 or 30 yards out here. Berge's going to strike the ball and does, and sends it to the right side of the goal. You know what? The goalkeeper touched that ball. That's going to be a corner kick for the Hudson Raiders. Goalkeeper should have just left that ball go out the side of the goal there, and it would have been a goal kick for the Raiders. Instead, Alvarez touches that ball and gives Hudson a free corner kick. That's a mistake by the senior goalkeeper for North to give Hudson that corner kick. Berglund setting the ball down there is going to take the corner again for the Hudson Raiders. Hudson's got several goals on the year off corners. Berge does a nice job getting that ball into the goal box area, or at least into the penalty box area, like on that kick. That was an attempted volley to put in there. Helene sends the ball back in. Helene now playing left D for the Raiders. There she is again. Soft trap, good feet. Give and go, but there's no go there. Gets it to Gottschalk, but then they send it upfield. Lauren Berglund gets that. Intercepted by number 25. Number 25 is Megan Anderson for the Huskies. She gets that ball upfield. Taylor Klatt turning her back on the ball. Miranda Shuttle trying to get a touch and doesn't. The Huskies bouncing that ball around. Klatt with one header. Ball comes down to the feet of the Huskies there. They're trying to connect with their teammates. Berge gets a touch on the ball, and she tries to clear it, but with just a bit of a chip shot there. Marky Thompson trying to win that ball. No clear possession here. Marky wins that ball. It goes to Katie Woodley, number 21 for the Raiders. Back to Thompson. Thompson dribbling with that ball, looking for some open and free space to make a pass, and she does, but she makes a pass right to the North Husky. North has the ball, coming in on the attack now. They're in the penalty box area, the Raiders. Berglund trying to drive the defender out and does a nice job. Oh, slide tackle, touches the ball out of bounds. No call on that play. Ball is sent back by the Huskies there. Huskies send the ball into the net. That's a shot where Brisky, boy, facing up to the attacker. They're coming on for looking for a rebound there. It was a little bit dangerous. Brisky sends the ball out to the Hudson defender, Sarah Helene. Helene carries the ball upfield, tries to get it past the defender, but it is touched by North, and then North just clears it out of bounds. That's going to be a Hudson Raider throw. Sarah Helene, number 9 for the Raiders, takes that throw, sends the ball into Taylor Klatt. Klatt sends the ball back up to Maggie Kaler. Kaler can't maintain possession. It's intercepted by North and sent back, but right to our defense. And they send it up to Gottschalk in the middle. Gottschalk trying to stomp that thing down and get a touch. And Megan Manette sends it out to Sarah Helene. Helene with her left foot can't quite get turned. Ball goes out the touch line on the side, and it's going to be a North throw in here. Substitutions again for North anyway. Looks like 5 or 6 fresh players coming in for North. 5 or 6 tired players going out. That handoff of a jersey or something is something Bo Ryan of the Wisconsin Badgers does with his basketball team, and a lot of other coaches in other sports have adopted that. When subs are coming in and going out, they hand each other a penny or a towel or something like that, just to definitely signal the change for who's in, who's out. Going to be a throw in here for the Hudson Raiders. Sarah Helene on the left D with an ankle brace on the right ankle, ready to take the throw. Headed forward by Marky Thompson to Katie Woodley, number 21. Ball going back and forth. Hudson mounting an attack here. Alexa Haynes gets a shot off, but it goes to the right of the post. Hudson mounting a little bit of offense there. It's been a while since we've seen shots on goal for either team. Nice to see Haynes get a shot off there. Actually, ball goes out of bounds. Must have went off a North defender there, so that's going to be yet another corner kick for the Hudson Raiders. Hudson doing very well on the corner kicks for the game here today, too. My unofficial tally on the corner kicks is Hudson's got 5 of them so far.
Kate Sinaki and number 22, Maddie Hamar.
Ball gets bounced back. Taylor Klatt in the midfield area sends a shot, goes up onto the top of the net there. North goalkeeper Katie Alvarez pops that ball up, hands it over to her defensive teammate there, who's going to take the goal kick for the North High Huskies. Hudson up 3-0 in the game here, folks. Not a lot of time left in the game. Maddie Hemauer keeps that ball in for the Raiders there. Alexa Haynes forechecking up on top on defense there. Gets a touch of the ball, another touch. Huskies maintain possession until Maggie Kaler comes in. 2 defenders win that ball. Kaler gets that ball to Taylor Klatt. Klatt with another shot, but Klatt doesn't get turned quite enough. Ball again goes to the right of the goal there, but good effort by Klatt to try and gain the space to get a shot off, and does. Goal kick coming up here for the North High Huskies. Ball's intercepted there by number 21, Katie Woodley for the Raiders. Woodley gets it to the center of the field there, trying to get it to Kaler or Haynes. There's Kaler with the ball in the top of the box there. Gets it out to Texas. Helterbrand gets a shot. Goes to the left of the goal. That's going to be a goal kick for North. Helterbrand had that ball, sent it all the way across the goal face, but it was not on the frame. North will take the goal kick here. North takes a kick, sends it out to the side. Maggie Kaler for the Raiders gets the ball in the box there. Turns. Haynes takes a little bit of a chip shot there that goes up and over the goalpost there over Alvarez. Alvarez will pick up the spare ball, put that back in play, gives it to her teammate to take the goal kick for the Raiders. Hudson's up 3-0 on North here, nearing the end of the game. North takes the goal kick there, sends the ball upfield to their left. Haynes has the ball, sends it into Kaler in the middle. Kaler with a left-footed shot, tries to get it to Woodley. Can't maintain possession. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be yet another goal kick for the Eau Claire North Huskies. Hudson again mounting a little bit of offensive attack here, but we can't put a ball in the net to get past the 3-0 score. North taking the kick there. Huskies play it outside in properly, maintain possession. Katie Woodley doing a nice job there. Brooke Gottschalk coming in on the attack too, trying to win the ball. North still had it, but a North midfielder comes in and just bangs the ball out of bounds. Allows North to reset, and Hudson will get the ball for the throw-in. Here's Sarah Helene with the ball, ready for the throw-in, throws it into the middle toward Maggie Kaler. Kaler trying to get a touch. Woodley gets that touch. Set to the middle, but cleared out to the left side for North. North carries the ball up a little bit, but turns it over there. Maddie Hemauer in the back. Now Kate Sanaki has the ball. Sanaki trying to get that ball outside to Haynes. Touched aside by North. It looked like a handball there, and it was. Handball is called. Hudson had the advantage, so the referee was letting it go, and they lost the advantage. He blew the whistle and made the call. Going to be a free kick for the Hudson Raiders. Looks like Kate Sanaki, number 10, is going to grab that ball, set it up for the free kick. She doesn't adjust. She just leaves the ball there. Drives a good ball right to the goalkeeper, Caitlin Alvarez. That was a good ball by Sanaki from about 50 yards out. Alvarez, the goalkeeper, punts that ball almost right on the midfield line there. Megan Manette touches the ball over to Sarah Helene. Helene with a left foot push pass up to Gottschalk. Gottschalk gets the ball to Kate Sanaki, number 10. Sanaki has the ball, dribbles upfield a little bit, gets it to Woodley. Touched out of bounds by the North defender. That's going to be a Hudson ball, I'm sure. Well, they're giving that ball to North, my goodness. Saw something different I did. North takes that throw, but Hudson gains possession there. Kate Sanaki gets the ball. Sanaki tries to send it up to Kaler and does. Kaler sends that outside ball, trying to get it to either Haynes or Kate Johnson out there, and can't quite get it there. North has the ball. They send it in. Sarah Helene being very deliberate on her defense there. Two going against two Huskies. Helene's probably going to get called for that foul. That's probably going to be a free kick by North. Helene with a little chip from behind knocked the North player off her feet, and she's a little bit gimpy there. They may need to put her down. Just kidding. North is going to take the free kick here by the unknown player, number 2, who is not on the North roster. They send it in. That unknown player sends it up. It's touched out of bounds by Kate Sanaki, number 10. It's going to be another throw-in by North. There you see the time on the clock, 79:33. We've got less than 30 seconds to go in the game here. Hudson up 3-0. This game is all but over. It's all over but the crying now. Crying, of course, only by North. Throw-in goes into the box. The Raiders kick it out of bounds again. This might do it here. Referee signals that it's going to be a throw-in for the Eau Claire North Huskies. They gather the ball, take it to the side. But the whistle is blown. The 80 minutes are done. The Hudson Raiders win this game 3-0 to remain undefeated in the Big Rivers Conference, with a showdown coming up against the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's. Hudson doing very well on the conference season here, undefeated at 5-0 with a 10-2 record overall. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here. This is Knute Johnson reporting for the Hudson High School Women's Soccer Program as the Raiders, victorious tonight, take their victory lap of appreciation over to the parents to show their appreciation and gratitude. You can almost hear the parents in the background now, can't you? All clapping for their young ladies there. The Raiders take a bow. The parents are on the sideline to greet them, and then they head back. They're going to have a post-conference talk by Coach Knutson. Knutson standing on the field there waiting for him to get back. And once again, the Raiders win this Big Rivers Conference game 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here tonight. Have a great night.